Warning, this video is only for 14 and up, and if you're under, please leave this video because I will not be accused of something I don't want to be accused of. Please, if you're under, leave the video. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel. Listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small different in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys will enjoy my video, and let's begin. Hello everybody, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to my channel. Like I said in the intro, hope you guys will enjoy the video. Last time, Izuku Midoriya had to handle a incident with a hacker that tried to hack into his, animatronics at his mall. Luckily for Izuku, he found out where the man lived and found out disturbing stuff about him. Luckily, nothing happens about it, but Izuku has a more, let's say, weary part of, him now activated. Because a kind of 2 weeks afterwards, after the investigations and everything else, Izuku was informed that was a illegal online services that was, figuring shit out about the animatronic, and some of the comments about people had found out that there is only one location left, being Izuku's Mall, that's going to be open in approximately a month after that incident. They still hold private parties or anything else, so Izuku is kind of worried. Some of these people he has found out and has, set a warning mark after finding out who there actually is. Set a warning mark as a person that is not a good one. So he was a warning not to come into the building. But some he couldn't find out, so Izuku and his friends, being Mei, Ruby, and some of his other friends, has set up some few other things in his pizzeria, or pizza mall. One, in every single party room, there is a entrapment on the stage for every single animatronic. By the way, I'm actually starting the story early, so probably heard that in the music. So, on the bottom of the feet, there is a entrapment on the stage where the animatronics can go up and charge, but it's a slow one that can keep them, moving or anything else on stage if they're in shutdown mode. Meaning they can go offline and let their program take over so they can do their, show and everything else. But it also has something called something that locks the feet permanently inside of the technology. And there is multiple safety features in it. There is quirk nullification tech inside. So if they can find any mail or code that isn't from the actual, well, code that locks and charge the animatronics on the stage, if it scans the code every single second, and some backups that make sure that it's not infected. So it scans and scans, and if it found something, a alarm will go off to Izuku's phone, or Mei, or Ruby. Or any other security guards, so they can make sure that everyone gets fuck away from the animatronics. There's multiple safety features that is set up. There is a if that alarm is going off, the foot holder can shock the animatronic to still. The animatronics didn't like hearing this, but they agreed with it when they heard about, well, it's a safety features if they gonna go on a rampage. So that is most likely. So yeah, that is mostly it. Izuku has, it's been 2 weeks since then. I think I didn't say that. It's been 2 weeks since the whole incident about the hacker, and nothing has come up about the group that Izuku and the police has found out. Some few other stuffs. I will just count it out. The original animatronics being Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and Golden Freddy, and I will also say plus Goldie, is up and running. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, and Mangle, Puppet, even Balloon Boy, and DD, or JJ, if I'm correct. Yeah, BB and JJ is up and running. The withered animatronic, by the way, is not existent because they are the original. They are not there. Springtrap is not there. That is Goldie. If you don't know, the second in this one, Golden Freddy has two spirit, the crying child and the vengeful child. And the vengeful child is in Goldie. So yeah. Those things. Freddy, FNAF 3, that is just Goldie. FNAF 4 animatronics was endoskeletons that Glamrock Freddy in this version is Michael, or the older brother of the older brother in the Afton family. Was terrified because his father torturing with them. Found out they were not his hallucinations. They were actually fucking real. They found them out and they, well, had to figure out what to do with them. They turned them on and make sure they were completely down. They turned them on and they started to try to attack, but they were immediately shot down and put into the room where Baby was. Then the sister location animatronics. Funtime Freddy, Funtime Chica, Funtime Fox. Baby Ballora, Funtime Freddy, and Funtime Foxy and Chica. There's no Funtime Bonnie. Right? Bonnie is not. There's Bon Bon. It is the fun times, right? Sorry, give me a moment. I need to look this up quickly. Don't say shit. Fun Time Freddy. Alright, yeah, I'm correct. The Fun Times. Fun Time Freddy and Bon Bon, they took them out of the box and make sure that their program was alright. Come to find out, the only spirit in it was a little boy that died. But this one had a minor personality. Let's John. Let's call him John. John has him and his aka younger brother. Imagine it's like Tokoyami with a dark shadow, but only in his head. So yeah, John has a second personality called Jackson. No, not Jackson. The Bon Bon sounds like a female, so Ginny. Ginny is the second personality of John that has taken over the puppet Bon Bon. So they're split up but still control each other. Yeah, let's say that. So yeah, Freddy is a guy that had a second personality, a kid with a second personality that was undiscovered before he died, and that second personality took over the Bon Bon, so she could keep it calm. In the Foxy animatronic, or Funtime Foxy animatronic, he was more of an older, like a 14-year-old kid that was killed in a birthday party when he was rented out. It accidentally was killed by him, and the police investigated, and then the whole thing happened. So Funtime Foxy has a ghost called Carl. His name is Carl, but he's fine with Funtime Foxy. Or FF as a toy. Fun. Yeah. Or just, yeah, Funtime Foxy. He's fine recalling that because he hasn't heard his name for a very long time. So Funtime Foxy is a little more calmer kind of animatronic, but still has some bad memories. So yeah, he got set up, and of course Ballora was already up and fixed up already. Baby has what is calmer now, but has some few security reason in her. One, she is the original baby now. She's mostly fixed up now, and the whole ice cream protocol is completely deleted and cannot be, well, rewrite back in. May make sure of that, and Ruby and May took out the claw thing to grab children, and make sure that Baby had some other things inside, like some more gas tanks for balloons, some instead of the ice cream protocol, there's just a animal feature where she just makes balloon animals for children. And she has some few more songs programmed in, so the ice cream one can totally be gone now. and she's more calmer than usual. She'll still have her moments, then a safety protocol will kick in her. It's a protocol that if baby started to move, like going, if the system registered that baby wants to attack, it will shut her down until the robot part will take over and the spirit will be shut out of the system. That was the help of May and... Oh shit, I'm talking very fucking long to explain. Yeah, sorry about this. May and the puppet and Goldie and Golden had to help her program this into baby when she was knocked out. She doesn't know about this, but when that happened, the spirits gets blocked out because of a system inside of her now that blocks the spirit and shut her out from her, well, feelings, eyesight, hearing, or anything else. Shut her out and make sure she goes down into the basement and into the room where she will be there and until May or Ruby or even the Golden or the Afton family can check on her, see if she's calmed down. And then there are the... shoot. Then they are... God, there are so many games. Then they are the... not the twisted animatronics. They don't exist in this one. They're more book-like and we haven't heard from them. After Baby, I think it's... Yeah, the sixth one is the the Rockstar animatronic is the sixth animatronic line in canon of the games, not the movies, by the way. Sorry. In the Rockstar, Freddy. Yeah, Rockstar animatronics is actually not having spirits inside of them. At this point, no spirit has been found in any of them. So they have a complicated AI that wouldn't hurt human, has a sophisticated safety features in them that make sure that everything was alright and stuff. Lefty's program had to be changed, and the silly frog one, the elephant one, the hippo, and the monkey bear thing has also been sophisticated, I think that's correct, AIs in them that cannot understand things, but still has multiple safety features in them. So every single animatronics that was introduced into Custom Night, Pizza Simulator, every single animatronics is up, except the trash ones. They were just weird. So, no, the trash things are just burnt down. Lefty's program was completely written out to not hold the puppet anymore or capture her. He became a other one. Freddy's male, Bonnie's male, Foxy's male, Orville. Yeah, Orville. The elephant one. The I think it's a dog, right? The dog one is also programmed to is also a male. The frog one is a female. I'll just make sure that everyone knows. All the things that couldn't be placed out is up in the museum part. Same as the musical. Those 4 random animatronics is up at the museum part and walks around there. There's so much shit in that game. Oh yeah, Chica, the Funtime Chica is also there. Funtime Chica is not. Funtime Chica has a person in her as well. She is at the same age as Carl in the Funtime Foxy animatronics. Ennard, by the way, is not here. Her name is Anastasia. She is same age as like Funtime Foxy. She's also up and ready to do her work. She is at where the sister location was. Now we go and get to the Glam Rocks. Freddy is possessed by, like I said, Michael. Roxy is not possessed, same as Glamrock. Yeah, Glamrock, Chica, and Bonnie, Glamrock Bonnie, is also there. I'm so sorry about that. It's also there, but was fixed up as well. Montgomery's Gator's personalities, well, angry personality, had to be taken down for like a lot, so he doesn't get angry. And yeah, that is most of the animatronics. The Mimic, by the way, is gone. Completely fucking gone. The other Mimic down below that hasn't taken over... That didn't take... I think the Mimic took over Afton's old body, by the way. That Mimic in Security Ruin is... When they found that one, it was also incinerated. They didn't want anything to do with it. So that one is also gone. And yeah, that is pretty much it at that point. The secret of the Mimic is not there. Wait. The giant musical robot, well, it's not there because it was completely destroyed afterwards. It couldn't handle anything, so it's completely destroyed. But Eclipse is there with Sun and Moon personality, but he is more restrained. So Eclipse has I think a daycare on the map. I think so. So yeah, that is mostly what happened after. In those 2 weeks before the complete opening, all the animatronics was up except for the FNAF 4 robot, are in the room where Baby is, still in their boxes, and had a chip put on them that shut them down until they could delete their program and do something else with them. Maybe a horror attraction. Yeah, so that's all that happened in those 2 weeks, and it has been busy for everyone. Everyone got paid on time and everything else. Izuku has done everything he can with his hero job and his, owner job now. And he's done quite well still with the help of his friends. With Ida and Mei being two of the most helpful ones, same as Momo, teaching him about business and everything else you learn from her parents. Uraka has helped him out with the paperwork as well. And Nezu and Aizawa has been there to make sure everything was alright. But right now, that was just what has happened since then, by the way. Isugu was walking around at night at his mall, by the way. That is where we are gonna actually begin, except it was not actually the beginning. But the stories actually start now. I just had to explain a whole lot of shit. So, Isugu is walking around in his mall at night, helping out the security guards for that night, being... let me just... Sorry. I just need to get the names again. Oh, for God's fucking sake. Nope. There we go. David Michael, and Naruto Ren is up at night. Same as... Yeah, those two are up and around the building at this time. Meaning that... meaning that Ava or Abe, it's the transforming human, quirk human that has no actual gender. And Missy Michael, the sister-in-law to David Michaels, and married to Michael, Jack Michael. She's also asleep with... Yeah, I know I have the characters here. These are reference characters, not actual characters from the show. Like Yang Hyuga and Blake Scarlet. Two other security guards that is also asleep this night. So David and Naruto is up and doing their duties with Isuku. Both of the security guards are right now in their office, going through the cameras and making sure everything was alright. Right now, Midoriya is walking on the second floor, not in the basement or in the ground floor. First floor. He was walking around when he has the main iPad that has cameras to every single one. No, he doesn't have a iPad. He's just making sure that everything was alright with nighttime, so going around and checking on all the animatronics. He's right now checking on the frog, elephant, dog, and Orville. He's checking on them and seeing them if they're alright and everything else, making sure that everything was fine when he hears the doors from down below open. He gets confused, but no one is supposed to get in. He calls up, David and Naruto on his radio, asking if they could check the entrance of the building. Why do you need to look at the entrance, boss? I think I heard the doors opening, even though it shouldn't have. The door's opening. Boss? What's going on? We have 10 kids walking into the building. 10. Did you say 10 kids walking into the building right now? Yeah, sir, we have 10 kids. How old? 14. Oh, middle schoolers. Bunch of idiots. Can you hear them on the camera? It's why they're here? They heard about the stories of the franchise and came here? Oh, that makes sense. What makes sense, David? One of the children is... his name is... what I can hear... John... Oh shit, I need the last name of that employee. Nope. No. Nope. Here it is. Sorry. His name is... John Percy. Wait, like Andreas Percy? Our cook's brother? Yeah. Wait, I thought he moved here alone. So did we. Or fuck, I'm gonna call Andreas in a few moments. What are the kids doing? They have flashlights and looking around the mall. They're going into party room 4, actually. FNAF 1, FNAF 2. No. Area 1 is Goldie. I think Area 2 was Goldie and Golden's. Area 1 is the Freddy. First one, Freddy Fazbear's. The originals, then toys. 3 and 4 are not there, so the third one is Baby's location. The 5th one is the Glam Rock Stars, and the 6th one is the Glam Rocks. They're going into the 4th one? You mean that is... I said the toys was... Yeah, the 4th area is where the toys are. Oh, wait, shit, give me a moment. I am sorry, I have made a mistake. The first area is the Five Nights at Freddy 1. Area 2 is 2. Area 3 is Freddy Fazbear's, or no, it's Freddy Fazbear's Diner, or yeah, it's Freddy Fazbear's Diner, I think. It's the first one. The fourth area is the sister location. The fifth one is the the Rockstar's. Fifth one is Rockstar. Sixth one is sister location. Got it. Okay, my mistake here. Yeah, that was it. Wait, there. Oh yeah, there is museum room. Sorry. Sorry, I just saw Bonnie's. Yeah, Bonnie's falling for a moment. I got confused. I'm looking at the map right now. So the kids are walking into the entrance and was going into the fourth one, being the sister location one. Excuse me, they're going in where? They're going into sister location. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Isuku looks around to spot his four animatronics he's still with and listening to him. Alright, so I need to do something. Make sure if the 10 kids come up here that you make sure that everything is alright. Do you understand me? No hurting them, no scaring them. Make sure they stay here if they come into the museum. Alrighty then. We understand. I can tell them a story if I want. Yeah, do that. Distract him as much as you can. Isuku walks away from the room and walking over to the elevator. Or the words. Escalators. And stop for a moment. Wait a minute. Hey, are they still in the fourth area? Yeah, why, sir? Well, if they wanted to figure out if the Freddy Fazbear stories were correct, let's get them a little punishment. Sir, you don't mean... Oh. I mean fully scare them. Sir, that is sadistic. What do you say? I am part Halfton after all. I'm not gonna murder children. Probably scare them if they're annoying me as fuck. Sir, you have a problem. Who doesn't? Nah, you're gonna worry about that. Yeah. So, Isugu pulled out his phone and activated a program that May and Ruby came up with Naruto's help. Naruto is he is good with electronics and programming as well. He has helped out with other things. Other programming stuff as well. He pulled out a custom app that is not on the App Store or at all. Just an app for him and his employees. Pulling up a call system that could call up the animatronics. The animatronics can move if they take the call, but can still activate the call and talk to Isuku without the main body, moving or talking. Isuku called up, Funtime Foxy and Bolora. After a few moments, Bolora and Foxy answered. What is it, Isuku? Yeah, I'm kind of tired right now. Oh. Can you two open your eyes? We have a little problem in your area. What do you... Switching over to Foxy, we can see the kids walking around and flashing Foxy and Ballora and the others. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, so these kids, one of them, his name is John Percy, I think I said. John Percy. He is the brother of Andreas Percy. A kid that stole his brother's employee card. I can see it on him. Yeah, don't know how because Adrian sleeps right in the mall. Yeah, sleeps in mall. Don't know how the fuck he got in. Maybe he lost it in his parents' apartment? That can be optional. Probably. Next time I'm gonna mention he should not take his car to his parents' house if they actually moved here to Japan. Yes, that is reasonable. But I'm probably gonna be a little sadistic. Can you two spook them in your area a little? What do you mean scare them? They wanted to figure out if the Freddy Fazbear stories were correct. That is a trait. Yep. Watered down, but still a trait. You're sadistic, you know that? Your children are sadistic. Same as your husband. Fuck off. Love you too, Auntie Polora. Now, can you? I can deactivate the foot so you two can move around a little. Fine. Fine. By the way, is baby off? Foxy was the nearest by of... Ballora was behind baby, as in the intro to Sister Location's trailer. Ballora, having her eyes closed, can still see through them, and looked at baby that had her shut off and clamped on the steps. She is clamped off. She is clamped on to the feet. She is not moving around. Good. Let's spook these kids. In Area 4 with John Percy. I will say John. If it's Jackson, no, not Jackson. Yeah, John. John Perseus, the brother of, well, Jack or Andreas Percy. And his big friend group is right now in Area 4 of the new Freddy location that's gonna open in 2 weeks. Luckily for him and his friends, his brother works there as a cook. His friends asked him after he told that his brother works at Freddy Fazbear's if he could steal the cards. They're not good children because... well, Jackson is quirkless. Jackson, not Jackson. John Jackson. Or John Percy, sorry. John has a quirk like his brother that's more like an earth shield kind of thing. But more to his... more on his back than his brothers can move around. Guys, I don't think that was a good idea to come here. John says that he's walking with his friends and his crush that's right beside him. Oh, come on, John. I mean, I had to steal my brother's card, for God's sake. Do you know how pissed he's gonna be? He's not gonna be that pissed. My brother lives here because he couldn't afford his apartment. Do you know if he figures out I'm here, he's gonna tell my parents? I just want to show you guys around a little. I haven't been here myself. Oh, come on. One of John's friend jump on the stage and walks around the animatronics. Dude, don't do that. Get down from the stage. We are not supposed to be here. You let us in? Yeah, because you guys peer pressured me. Get off the fucking stage. Come on, John. It's not that bad. I want, and I'm going to argue, it's fucking bad. So yes. Now, before John could continue, they hear ting, 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 ting in the room, with everyone standing still. Did you guys hear that? Everyone stood still, and the person that was on the stage immediately jumped down to the others. They were walking backwards down the, down the table area that was set up in the room. When Ballora started to move with her melody, spinning around on the stage and then jumping down to the ground, and starting to walk around. Okay, they move. Did you think we activated a security system? I hope not. After some few moments, Ballora stopped and turned it to, well, the kids. I see you. The kids freak out at this point, but they hear some footsteps from the stage. Ballora was on the right. If you turn to the green hallway that's on the right side of the screen and turn it straight with the 4. Go to the right and turn the map sideways. From the right side of the map sideways so it's, it looks straighter. Ballora is on the left side with Foxy going down the alley of the right. Yarr! Some crew members has been awful. Might punish and walk the plank. The animatronics move a little forward and forward until the kids rush out of the room and just split up around the room. Ballora and Funtime Foxy saw this and called up the security guards. The kids have split off. Oh, yeah, okay, I can see. We can see that, boss. Where are they going? 4 is running down to the exit. Did you lock the doors? Yep, those are locked. 4 of them are, like I said, walking down to the exit. 4 of them is running further in. I think... Oh, no, I see 4. Can someone take the basement? Yeah, I'll do that. Naruto said as he switched his camera. Naruto is in room 2. David is in room 2, room 1. I can see the kids, and David saw that some of the kids run into the arcade. Some of them is walking into the arcade area. Okay. Ballora, Foxy, takes the arcade. How about the basement? Yeah, that John kid and a girl rushed down the basement. Oh, fucking great. Who's down in the basement right now? That would be Montgomery right now. And Freddy. Original? Yeah, original. Alright, I want those guys to make sure that the kids are gonna be alright in the basement. Make sure they stay away from the room where those are. Understand, sir? And I will activate Mangle. And I will also activate Goldie and Golden for safety's sake, also the puppet. Isugu went on his phone and activated those animatronic, informing them that some kids has broken in and he wants to make sure that they are not gonna kill themselves by being idiots. He wanted Puppet to check on the basement, making sure that everything was fine down there. He wanted Goldie to check on the people that ran down to the exit, and he wanted Goldie to check on the people that's gonna be at the arcade area. He activated the robots he wanted to activate and just sit back and, well, walked around as well with also just checking up on everything in the above stairs. Back to the group that rushed towards the exit. These are just random guys. Or Jason friends first, the one that jumped on the stage. The guy rushed down with 4 of his friends. 2 boys and 1 girl. One of them being the girlfriend of boy 3. They rushed down into the exit and started to try to get out, but they couldn't because the doors were locked. Damn it, we're locked out! Isuku anchored. Blora is walking down. Montgomery, Gator, and Freddy is down below. Ballora and Rockstar, or Glamrock. Ballora is and Funtime Foxy is at the arcade. And I think I said they're gonna activate. Oh no, that's with safety features. They're gonna activate Bonnie and Chica in the first area. So Isuku did that and watched, well, just check up on anything else. So everything was going, like I said, the guy rushed down with 4 of his friends. They reached the entrance of the building but couldn't get out because they haven't the card. They don't have the card. Shit! And what do we do now? How the fuck should I know? We just got in here! The first guy said with the other boy number 3, holding his girlfriends protectively. With guy 2, just trying to open the door. Dude! Stop it! Come on, we have to get out of here! We can't get out with you doing like that! And then they hear your 2 footsteps walking out of Area 1. Looking over, they see Bonnie and Chica. Hey, Chica! I found some party guests! You're right about that! Fuck. You're right about that! We found some friends! Should we run? Most likely. Now, party guest, Do you mind staying still? We won't want to hurt you. Okay, I just split the fuck up! The first guy said and just rushing back towards the upstairs rooms, with guy number 2 falling behind him, with the other guy number 3 rushing over to area 2. Bonnie following the two guys that rush into the area, with Chiga rushing over, going over to area 2. I said Mangle was checking out the entrance. Golden Freddy is checking in the basement. Goldie is checking out the arcade. Puppet, no. Yeah, Mangle is in the vents right now. The people that rushed into area 2 rushed over to the bathroom and went inside. And went into a stall and just hide there. Chiga didn't walk in because she was alerted that Mangle is already in the room. The two people were scared and was in one of the stalls when they heard something climbing. Looking up, they saw Mangle above them with the two heads. The two kids screamed at this that was heard by the two that was rushing away. But Mangle just, "You kids have been naughty, haven't you?" No, Mangle didn't say that. Mangle is a dog, I think, in canon. A dog spirit in canon. So, after saying that, Chica walks in and over to the booth and unlocked it, opening the door to the kids looking at her terrified. "You kids have been naughty, haven't you?" "You're gonna hurt us?" "No, but you will be held here." Chica walks forward and grabbed the two kids out of the booth with the cupcake on her shoulder. Walking out of the bathroom, she set them down in area 2. Two kids has been, founded in area 2. Please deliver the others there. The two kids looked weird at this point, not understanding what the fuck was going on. "Wait, you're not gonna hurt us?" "No, but you will be in trouble. You are coming into a pizzeria that is not open yet. And also aka kind of a museum. That is, legally, could get you arrested." The two kids look scared. But the security has been notified and will come down in a few moments. Please wait for your other friends when they arrive. "Aren't we in trouble? Wait, aren't you? Why are you scaring us?" The owner is kind of sadistic, if you might say that. In the two kids rushing away from the room, from the door they just ran to, hearing the screams of the two friends. Oh man, what are we gonna do?" "Oh, look, okay, I can't do that. Sorry, I almost... Oh god, I can't do that voice. But I'm gonna try anyways. Oh man, what are we gonna do?" "I don't know, man, just run!" The two kids rushed away. Fuck. Sorry about that. I had to pull something up. The two kids rushed away from the entrance and down the hall up to the escalators, with Bonnie walking behind them. You kids shouldn't be here. Huh? They rushed over to the escalator and upstairs. Well, the lighter one. The other one is kind of on the heavier side. Not totally fat, just have a big belly. So he was kind of slower than the other one. So when they got to the elevator, the first friend rushed up the stairs with the other one, getting to it, but Bonnie grabbed him by his, well, shirt. You are in trouble! The other one looked back and stopped for a moment, but Bonnie just dragged him away from him. The other friend thought it was kind of impossible because it was a fucking animatronic, and rushed up the stairs and into, well, the upper stairs. The kid looks around to see five signs actually saying relaxing room, daycare, story room, Bonnie's bowling, or museum room. Rushing over to the relaxing area, figuring out that he could hide there. Rushing into the, well, entrance, he gets tripped and landed on the ground hard. Looking up to see what the fuck it was, seeing a man standing in front of him, like 17-year-old with green hair, and having a smoke in his mouth. Well, you kind of gotten in trouble, kid, haven't you? Who are you? I'm the owner. And you are gonna come with me. Grabbing the kid by his, well, under his shoulder, dragging him up from the ground and down again to the first floor. Hey, I didn't do anything, okay? I just wanted... I saw the cameras. Don't lie to me, kid. Then you must know I wasn't the first one. It was my friend. We heard the conversation. You peer pressured him. Now shut up. You're not gonna give me to the animatronics, are you? Oh, that's the least of your fucking worries. Walking down the hall and into area 2, he sees his friends are okay. With the 4 others that was rushed into the arcades also being there. With the other animatronics. Wait, I don't understand. These animatronics under my control. Putting down the kid in a chair in area 2. And you are in big ass trouble. Trespassing on private property when it's not even open. Alright, all of you. Isuku looks at the animatronics that responded. Make sure the kids are not running away or anything else. I said Puppet. Puppet looked after the one at the entrance. Goldie is in the basement. The bond. Puppet, Goldie. The 2 of them appeared behind Isuku. Make sure you get their names and what the hell they're doing. I want their parents' phone number and everything else. They nodded and walked forward with paper and pen. Write down your parents' phone numbers so I can call them and inform you where the fuck you are. Everyone nodded at this and Isuku walked away. Down in the basement, John and his crush, Julie, or Delori. Yeah, Delori. and his crush Dolores rushed down to the basement and making sure they were hiding away. Do you really think this was a good idea to hide down here? I mean, what the fuck should I else do? It was the other way from the others. I don't... Before he could continue, they hear some footsteps walking towards them. John looks out to see Montgomery Gator looking in a terrifying form, with some few grunts coming from him. Okay, sneak this way. Him and Dolores sneaked away a little bit away from Montgomery so he doesn't see them. Then they hear Freddy talking. I know your kids are here. Please come out and listen to my song. It has a nice tune, doesn't it? Fuck. They were hiding behind the third pillar that was, well, third pillar on the right. No, the left. On the red camera on the pillars, hiding from Freddy that was walking by. Walking away towards, they rushed down the right side, down to the left, and down to the basement. They hide from Montgomery that was in the hall. They hide behind the first pillar they could. Montgomery went that way. They rushed around and over to the left side where they hide away where Freddy walked by. Both of them rushed away from Freddy and Montgomery. Montgomery was at the, first animatronic repair room. They rushed down to the right side again and over to where the elevator was. And almost rushed into the containment at the room where that's near the small room near the elevator. You can see if you can see that. But before they could rush in, Golden Freddy stopped them by teleporting in front of them. Your kids are for... Sorry. You kids have done enough. The Golden Freddy teleported, like I said, in front of them, and both of them stopped with John protecting Dory behind him. Both of them looked at him in terrifying, and Dolores tried to, go back, grabbing John's hand, but walked back because Montgomery and Freddy was there. John? Yeah? Do you think we're gonna die? I don't know. If I did, I kinda like you. Wait, what? Yeah. You can just... You kids are not gonna die. Both of them turned to Freddy, that Golden, that was looking at them. What? You're not gonna die. Golden Freddy walked over and grabbed them by their shoulders. Both of them stiffed, and then they were teleported up to Area 2. Izuku was walking down the hall, checking up on the security team that make sure that everything was alright. Oh, great, you got the kids. They were almost going into the security measured room. Oh, great. Get him into Area 2. I will grab him. I will just grab someone quick. Izuku walks up the escalators and walked into the living quarters, and I think John has one of the rooms on the left side. The 4 rooms on the left side, and Izuku, you decide where it is. Izuku walks up to the door and bangs his fist on the door. Oi! Andreas! Get your ass up! We got a problem that's about you! Izuku stood there for a moment when the door opened and he saw... Ava? Hi. Ava, what the fuck are you... Know what? I don't care if you date each other. I need Adrian. Not Adrian. I need Andreas. Yeah. Ava transformed into Abe and walked into the room. After a few moments, both Abe, that is, right now, in Ava form again, and Adrian, not Adrian, Ava and Andreas walks out of the room in, well, some clothes. So, what's the problem? My problem is you lost your badge, didn't you? Yeah, but in my room somewhere. Midoriya... Well, he called out for Golden that appeared in front of him and gave him Adrian... Well, not Adrian. Andreas's card. You mean this one? How did you get that? Oh, your little brother had it. Excuse me, my brother has it? Yeah. Didn't know your family lived here. They moved in a month. They were visiting me. No, I forgot to mention I moved out of my parents when we moved here. I lived on my own, but I'm living here now. I visited him a week ago. No, I visited him yesterday. Yeah. Want to say hi to your brother? He's down below. He's here? With 10 of his friends. I think we need to go down below. Oh, I'm gonna beat my brother's ass. Hey, Ava. Yeah? Make sure your partner is not gonna kill his brother. Oh, I'm gonna make sure of that. Don't worry. All of them walks down below and, well... Andreas walks over to Area 4 and walked inside. John! Hey, brother. Why did you steal my card? I thought I lost it in my room, but you stole it? Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you stupid? Luckily, there's nothing actually going on here. I mean, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Know how much shit I'm in? You're not in that much shit. Okay, I'm not in that much shit, but I'm still in shit for this. I'm gonna call our parents. They're gonna pick you up and fucking scold you. Luckily, the animatronics aren't killing machines anymore. So it's true? Yeah, and you're quite lucky because there are still volatile animatronics in Area 4 that you were in. It is? Yeah, I'm fucking lucky. Can say that, at least. Izuku says, looking at every single kid. Now, phone numbers. I'm gonna call your parents. After like 10 minutes of calling their parents, explaining what the fuck their children has done, and after like half an hour, every single parent arrived, and Izuku let them in, so their parents could fucking scold them. After everyone got out, Andreas's and John's parents arrived. What were you thinking? Breaking into your brother's job? My friends asked me to do it. God, your friends. I know. I know they're good kids, but they do some kind of stupid stuff a lot of times. Sometimes you have to tell them to stop. I know. I'm sorry. You shouldn't apologize to us, but your brother. You are giving him in trouble. He's not that much in trouble. And you are one of his friends? No, I'm the owner. Nezuko Midoriya. Owner of this version of a pizza mall. Oh. The woman shook, Izuku's hands with the father doing the same. For your mother, saying, you are still in trouble. I can't believe you broke in here. That was the stupidest thing you've ever done. I know, and I'm sorry. Fine. You're grounded for a month. What? And if it's allowed, your punishment will be helping your brother at his work. Without any pay. If he's gonna work here, he's gonna get a little pay, but that's not gonna be much. Only for a month, it's not gonna be much money. Oh. Well, we got a proof for the owner. You will help your brother at his work in the kitchen for a whole month. Do you understand us? Yes, father. Good. And I'm so sorry, Andreas. It's fine, Dad. Oh, and who's this lovely woman here? I'm Ava, and aka also Ave. What? Mom, Dad, this is, like she said, Abe and Ava, a transforming quirk that is, Ava transformed into her, neutral form that looks like a man or a girl. No one can actually tell. Oh! Yeah. Hi. This is, like I said, we have started to go out a few days ago. Yeah. She transformed back into, not back. She transformed into Abe at that point. I see. Well, I don't mind it. Anyways. John's and Andreas' father grabbed John by his shoulder and pushed him outside. I hope you will visit us, John. I will, don't worry. The family walked out with John and Ava walking up, or Abe walking up to the room and going into it, with Izuku sighing. Well, that was a fun night. And walking away up to the museum. And that is gonna be it from this episode. I know it was kind of odd episode, but I still wanted some knights to be in there, so kids breaking into this is kind of normal. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and there is the next week's poll. And that poll is gonna be... Sorry. That poll would be... What if Deku was the reincarnation of Link, Part 8? What if what if Danmachi was a video game, Part 8? What if Bell Cornell was a monster hunter? No. What if Bell Cornell was an item maker, Part 6? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like. Oh wait, on the sorry, give me a moment. Nope. No, not that. Wait, when? Ah, shit. Ah, there it is. This is done. Wait, what? Okay, in not options. Sorry. In where you can see my post and where you can vote. Sorry about the quietness. I have a post where you can leave Q&A questions for my Q&A video. I will promote it as much as I can until I get 20 questions and the Q&A video can begin to, or me beginning to make it. You can ask 2 questions, read the rules, and make sure that you are, well, make sure everything is okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, that's the most important part. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. My blue masks. Bye-bye.